Hello again, I'm Zach.
Hi, and I'm Harris.
And today we're going to touch on using digital marketing as a way to improve retention. We meet and speak with and of course work with a lot of community colleges. And the main thing we hear over and over, what's your biggest problem? Obviously there are always marketing problems, but retention in some ways is even a bigger issue because it's a lot easier to keep someone on campus than to go out and find a completely new student. So we found some ways, and we have a lot of recommendations as well as to how you can use digital marketing to help improve your college's retention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and one of the things you should do is start early. As soon as students enroll, make them feel like they're already a part of a community before they even arrive there. So, if there's big sporting events coming up or if it's time to sign up for particular clubs, use this as a time to go ahead and start sort of enclosing them into that community and making them feel welcome. Another thing that you should do is just consider the full student life cycle and what stage they're in. So, for example, for early touch points for new students, kind of like I said, of new things that they can sign up for, or maybe some good habits to teach them for studying, that sort of thing. Or if students are in their final stages, maybe giving them advice on, we have career counseling available, those types of things. So really consider where they are in that student life cycle.
Yeah, and in this video, we're really just talking about some of the ideas in terms of the types of content to put out through marketing. But just in case you're not sure, you can easily target your existing students. You already have their email addresses and their cell phone numbers more than likely. So you can go into Facebook and build an audience based on that or some other platform, Instagram, etc., and then serve ads only to those persons. You can also do, of course, geofencing once they're on campus or during the day, once your semester starts. So that's how you can reach these people, get this content in front of them. Mm-hmm. Some of the other specific ideas we have, and we've actually done surveys in the past and research into people that had attended a community college and dropped out. What are some of the things that would have made you not leave early? And 27% of persons that had quit community college before, completing in 2 years or completing their certificate or whatever they were there for, 27% said they would have stayed if there had been better tutoring and assistance opportunities available, coaching, advising, etc. I'm sure that's really frustrating for college marketers across the country to hear because I would imagine every single community college has those assets on campus. You have tutoring, you have assistants, you have advisors. So if that's the biggest cause of people leaving and you already have those services available, then use digital marketing to really promote and make your existing students aware of what opportunities exist and how easy it is to take advantage of those. We actually met with a college yesterday and they had already been doing something very similar and they were seeing excellent results by doing just that. You can also do some other things, include interesting stories about faculty or students, showcase students who have gotten more engaged and, who are still active students. They're not former students, but they're there on campus, they're engaged with clubs, they're doing well academically, and just kind of let them sort of set a model of, a path for other students to maybe perhaps follow. We can also just teach them good habits for success, use digital marketing to show study habits, how to balance, fun and work, things like that. So there's lots of different types of content you can promote, but the main thing we've seen based on actual data is make sure you use that as a way to really promote your assistance opportunities.
Yeah, I think the basic takeaway here is, like Zach said, don't assume that your students know what you have to offer. Really take this time to sort of highlight some of the things that make your community college great and be mindful for what season and what semester you're in. I've mentioned this before, but we found in recent surveys that most students drop out of community college in between semesters. So keep that in mind, just the student cycle, what semester they're in, that sort of thing, and just get really creative about how you showcase what your community college has to offer.
Definitely. Thanks so much for watching today. If you'd like to see the survey we referenced, you can always go to our website and access our marketing toolkits. We do survey and research every single month, so you can always check that out. We hope you'll subscribe and watch all of our future videos as well. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.